Hey guys, Coach Lentz here. Today we're going to be working on flexibility. Um, this is a component of fitness that as we get older, um, it's pretty important. Okay, we've talked about this before. When you get older, your muscles lose in joints some of their ability to stretch and flex. Okay, the definition of flexibility is to bend without breaking. So think of like you have a rubber band, okay? And think of that as your muscle. The more you stretch it, okay, bear with me here. The more you stretch your muscles, the more flexible they get, okay? Now, what happens sometimes, this is why flexibility is really important as far as staying active. If a muscle stretches too far, what do you think happens to it? It breaks, it rips. That's when you get muscle tears or muscle strains, which is the same thing. As you guys get older, maybe into high school, college, really staying active your whole life, flexibility should be a part of your weekly routine. It is for me. You guys, we've talked last year during remote learning how I do yoga at least once a week. I was up to twice a week. And I could feel a pretty good difference in my body. Flexibility is one of those things that you can't just do once every 2 weeks and expect to feel a lot of difference. It takes time. It could take several months for you to notice that you are becoming more flexible. The way we're going to do this today is we are going to go through just about a 10 to 12 minute yoga routine, okay? So what you'll need for this is a space where you can kind of arm's length, you're not touching anything. I'm going to be on my yoga mat in my basement here and follow along. While you're doing this, I want you to kind of reflect up here. How does this make your body feel as you're going through it, and also your mind, okay? Yoga, stretching in general, is a really good stress relief, and we could all use a little stress relief right about now. Last thing here, and we'll get rolling. Focus on your breathing. Okay, you're gonna hear me. I'm gonna kind of exaggerate, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, so focus on your breathing and how we feel overall. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's get ready for some yoga. Working on flexibility here. Got my yoga mat, got my shoes off. I've got a headband on, keep my hair from my face. Let's get going. Remember, focus on our breathing. And remember at the end of this, reflect on how this made you feel. So here we go. Let's stand at the front of our mat. Take a couple deep breaths in, hold it. 2 more, in. Last one. Let's go in through the nose and we'll blow out through the nose. Here we go. All right, let's stretch up to the ceiling and bend over slowly, keeping your legs straight here. Slowly bring those hands down to the floor. We're going to put our hands on the floor next to our feet, and we're going to step back into a plank position, just like this, okay? This is called our vinyasa. So when we're here, we're going to do something called upward dog. So I'm going to go down and then come up and peel my front half of my body off the floor. Hold this. Remember to breathe. And now we're going to go downward dog. We're pushing our heels towards the floor. And when we're doing this, let me turn sideways a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. When we're doing this one, guys, we want to push, kind of pedal our feet out, stretching our calf muscles. Pushing, pushing. Let's do both feet. Pushing. Now we're going to walk slowly, walk our feet to our hands, and slowly rise up. Let's do that one more time. Arms up, breathe in. Exhale down. Hands go to the front of our mat. Step back. Go through that vinyasa. Upward dog. Take a breath. And downward dog. This time we're just going to keep our heels flat on the floor like I am. Walk those feet up to your hands and slowly come on up. Perfect. Okay. We're going to go through a few poses here. You're going to notice some carryover from what we talked about, or what we're going to talk about this week. Muscular endurance, especially in our legs and core. So we're going to go through a few flow movements here. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step back. Downward dog. Lift your right foot off the floor as high as you can and swing it through to your hands. Come on up. This is called crescent pose. Try to keep your knee over your ankle and your back leg as straight as you can. All right, here. Let's open our shoulders and our arms up. Just like this. We're going to move our hand and rest it on the back leg and look up at your fingertips. And let's go back through and go to the other side. Here we go. Step back. Let's go through a little upward dog here. Downward dog. Now left foot off the floor. Swing it through. Come on up. Remember, knee over our ankle. Arms up. Open up our arms and our chest here. Oh, lost my balance for a second. And come on back. Look up at those fingertips. And let's go back through that. Hands back down on the ground. Let's go through that vinyasa again. Upward dog. Ooh, my back popped. That felt good. Downward dog. Right foot this time. We're going to go up. This is called half pigeon pose. We're going to move our right leg, kind of bend it like I did in front of our body here. You're going to kind of come down, and you should feel a stretch in your right hip. I certainly do. Hold this for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Let's get back into a downward dog and do the other side. So left foot up, swing it on through. Half pigeon pose on the other side. 3 breaths. Nicely done. Let's go through our vinyasa one more time. Upward dog. Downward dog. And we're going to walk our feet up and slowly rise up. Okay, a couple balance challenges here. We're going to stay on our left leg here. We're going to pull our right leg up. We're going to pull it to our chest, okay, or our abdominal muscles here. So I'm going to grab in front here, balancing on my left foot. Now I'm going to move my leg out and around my rib cage and pull. Hold this position. It helps if you balance and look at something on the floor like I am. Balance, balance, balance. We're going to release into something called star. We're going to stay on our left foot here. Extend those arms wide and balance. Whew. Nicely done. Let's go the other side. Right foot stays down, left foot up off the ground. Hold it. Come around your ribs, hold it, pick something on the floor and look at it. And release into our star pose. Balance, get really wide. Balance, balance. Nicely done. And both feet back on the ground. Okay, we're going to finish up here with a figure 4 series. We're going to stretch our hamstrings and kind of our hips in both legs. So have a seat again. Let's put our left foot out in front. I'm going to count to 10. We're going to start with our hands on our kneecap, okay? You're going to watch my hands. I'm going to inch them closer to my toe. So the entire time I'm counting to 10, we should be moving towards our foot, okay? Don't stop moving. Don't go too quick either. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now, put your right leg on top of your left leg. This forces our hamstring down to the ground and a little more intense of a stretch. So here we go. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one's tough for me. Hands are going to go behind our body. Your left leg that's straight, it's this guy. We're going to bring it towards our body, plant your foot on the floor, and then come up, and you're going to feel a really nice stretch in your hip, in your right hip, which is on this side for me. Feels amazing. Now the foot in the air, your right foot, let it touch the floor, and we're going to twist around that leg like so. Don't forget to breathe, that's very important. Nice. Okay, release. And let's do that same thing, but on the other side. So right leg out, hands on our knee. And remember, we're counting to 10. Keep those hands moving. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're trying to keep that knee straight too. Now, left leg up on top of our right, pushing our hamstring down. Same thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was a stretch for me. Hands go back behind our body. Right leg that's straight, right out here. Bring it in, and then come on up. Feel a nice stretch in your hip, your left hip this time. And the closer you move your body to your hip, the more stretch you're going to feel. Bigger the stretch. Now the foot right here, we're going to rest it on the floor. And then twist around it and hold it. Nice, relax. Last pose here, we're going to meditate for 1 minute. So I'm going to lay down on my mat, all right? Focus on your breathing and nothing else. Here we go. Lay flat on your back, palms up towards the ceiling. Close those eyes if you want to, and just breathe. right. Nice work, everybody. Don't forget to fill out your reflection on our Google Slides. All right. I'll see you. Bye.